Okay, we're just waiting for people to come in. Hi, Fangirl, how are you? This is good. You probably saw the tweet I sent out, or the X thing beforehand. So right now I'm just waiting for it to load on my Chromebook laptop here. I don't see it yet. There it is. That's good. You're doing good. So I just gotta make this so I can see the chat here. So Vancouver plays tomorrow, right? Yeah, or Sunday. Right, here we go. Just let me send this out to a couple more people. View videos live. Share. Copy link. It's always good to let the usual suspects know, right? We know. We'll send it to Amanda too. Not you, Amanda. I'm not you, Fangirl. A different person I know. We'll send it to Tyler. Tyler comes in, right? This should be good. So we're gonna.
Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Hopefully everything's going just great.
There's nobody else streaming tonight, is there? Because it's Saturday, right? Yeah.
Par 5. Let's drop this in the
And
middle
the Canucks
of the fairway and take it from
both
there.
the Canucks and Gold Eyes play tomorrow at 3. Oh, they're both at 3.
Nicely done. And
Oh, no way. That's right. The game is at 3. It's a rare afternoon game in Vancouver. I'm thinking it was 7. But no. So that would have been, if I was off tomorrow, I could have done the
setting up here now for our third shot.
The bus thing, but I gotta work tomorrow. Yeah, we have a couple events going out tomorrow. It's always neat working at the catering company because every weekend is always going to be somebody's big weekend. Like it's her anniversary, it's a wedding, it's a birthday, it's a celebration of some kind, right? But for us, it's just another weekend. Like we have our own weekends that are important to us.
Good job with that chip shot.
So how are the Golden Eyes doing? I thought they were going to be one of the top teams in the league this year. But they didn't get it.
Got a right to left.
I sent out prior, or just notified on YouTube. That's the key thing. Is the
Yeah, I think we will hit the fairway here.
On the fairway. Well, I got to remind myself to remember to select the proper club.
And second shot here on the second hole.
I don't think the Golden Eyes are top 4. You get the YouTube one, so that's good. So it's almost instant. It just says that I'm on, right? Because I have no way of setting this particular stream up ahead of time, because I'm just using it through the PlayStation 4, as you know.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll go
If I
out
can
on the green
figure out how
here,
to
maybe
do
on
it
the next
from my
shot.
computer, I'm thinking about doing like a small Canucks series, like maybe once a week on like called like Remember the Canuck with Coach Rob, and I'll come up with an obscure name like remember goaltender Ken Ellicott,
And this
right,
one
or
saved
goaltender
with
Coy
Car.
Delicio, and talk about them for like 5 or 10 minutes, like because there's players from every year that people like may have forgotten about, like just as there's people on our team today that 20 years from now maybe people will have forgotten about because they didn't play that long, like.
Oh, it could be.
There we go.
And that will drop.
Now there are
Well,
two
let's
people
rewind
watching
and watch that again and see how this went down.
right now, but I can't tell who the other person is because they haven't participated yet. That's what that pull down menu is when you see participants. I think that's what that means.
And that's going to keep you right there at even par.
My watch hours are getting up. I'm up to, I think, 1,700 now or 1,800, and I need to get 3,000 in the fiscal year to get monetized. So in other words, you have to have so many people. You have to have 8 hours of watch time, your average, to get that 3,000. That's a lot of time. Oh, he got the championship ring. Oh, that's so good.
210 yards or so from
that's so great, and you probably saw the photos of them online. They look pretty good. So this is when I'm going to switch. Remember, we figured this out last time. Like you might as well hit like a stronger club. To try to get it on the actual green. Oh, it's way to the right. I didn't participate. I didn't take into the wind to consider. Oh, but look at that. It rolled back down. It's going to go too far the other way. That's okay, though. We can just chip it on.
Green here. Setting up for our third shot.
And me and Shannon made some pasta today, which is good. Like a chicken skewer kebab. I'll probably only do the 2 rounds tonight. Remember the other night I did 4 rounds, and when I did the 4th round, it went by so fast. I couldn't believe it. It was already.
Right, let's do this. 18 feet to go.
Done so quickly. $18 feet.
Oh, so close. All right, that'll do it.
There we go.
Now let's check in on the scorecard. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole.
I figured out what was wrong with my Apple Watch. My new Apple Watch, I got the SE3 in January. It wasn't charging past 80% because Apple on some of their products have it set up for optimum charging. So if you charge it early in the morning like I was before I go to work instead of at night, it would stay at 80% and charge slowly after that. So at least it's good.
Okay, second shot here on the 4th.
Because sometimes when I drive the work vans, I rely on being able to get directions mirrored to my watch from my phone.
This is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway. Okay, third shot. That was good stuff. And you've got this to take your score down to even par. Going towards that hole. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. This putt's about 4 feet. Right there it is. That's your par. And you're sitting at
one day when we're cooking something at Shannon's, like, we'll
ready to go here on the 5th hole.
We'll do a live stream when I do the actual cooking or preparing, but I wouldn't be able to read the chat. So what Shannon said she would do is she would just follow it on the laptop and say what people are saying. But like that'd be kind of neat.
Looks like you're a bit off on that approach.
No.
And this one for the par.
It's a long way out. Where the heck is everyone else? I'm thinking it's kind of an odd time. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, like 9 p.m. Right? And I normally go way later at night. I'm normally following Clay, right? Or following somebody else or going on before Clay, right? And it could be that they still could be watching the Hockey Night in Canada, or they're just out like...
This one's a par 4.
It will be really interesting when I do my midnight to 3 a.m. shift and midnight to 6 a.m. stream. I said shift, but stream, to see how many people are going to be on at 3 or 4 in the morning. Now, I don't expect you or any of the regulars to stay up all night with me, but I'm expecting I'll get other people in that I've never seen before.
Second shot on the 6th.
Because that's how I found, I think it's called Rory or Alexander, the guy that's he's in Europe somewhere, and he streams the Gran Turismo game. And he does it like 6-7 hours every day, but where he's doing it from, it's like in the middle of the day, but I see it late at night. And that's the one night I was watching it a couple years ago, because I don't watch it that often, that somebody gifted a membership, a month membership, and there was like 800 or 900 of us in there, and I was lucky enough to get it.
Oh, no. On this hole, we've got this left for par. This putt's tracking. That's what we needed in there for par. Okay, 1 over on the round.
So now I see on my screen it says, well, you can probably see the same thing, 3 people in, because you're a moderator, right? You can see the same thing.
Ooh, just tattooed that drive.
Oh, stay on the green, stay on the green. Or not the green, the fairway.
Setting up here on the first cut of rough.
So, Fangirl, when the Abbotsford players got their rings, Was it done at a ceremony? Like, did they have a ceremony and they all got them together, or how did it work?
Here, who knows what could happen, but
Because it would have
eager
been
to
nice
find
if
out.
they had some sort of ceremony, like. And I wonder if they're going to make replica ones for fans, like a knockoff one.
Okay, this one for par.
A private ceremony at Rogers Arena. That's cool.
Good stroke. Just one over at the moment. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole.
We still need that first hole in one on a stream. It has not happened.
This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes.
It was too long. Yeah, there are some courses in this game you can get a hole in one on every hole, because it's if you get on the green, it's like a funnel. It goes in automatically. But I'm talking about like an actual authentic course like this one. I got to get one.
Okay, and this one to save the hole.
Yeah, Pete should play gold tomorrow. That's so cool that he did that. Like,
It's getting there.
he was able to make that save.
Right by the hole. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way.
I wonder if he ever played,
Two strokes
like, I
above
know he
par
never did in any of the big leagues, but when he was a little kid, did he ever play in net, like doing, like, when he was like 5 or 6, like just street hockey or whatever, to play around, like?
Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Okay, about 230 yards from here.
He probably knows the basics, like, of it, like. See, my main thing, like, even when I play, like, for fun in the helping coach the Special Olympic kids, and it's been like that ever since I played in, like, any sport, really.
Here you go. Just
like, I have a hard time focusing where to be when I don't have the ball. When I'm in defensive mode, like, who to check and who to be on, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the hard part, like, where to be. Because anybody can be creatively, offensively once you have the puck or ball, but where to go when you don't have it.
This one's 8 feet away.
That's weird. I just got a YouTube notification.
Could have used a little bit more power, I think. All right, you've got this left for par.
On the last video I posted, somebody asked me, have I shopped at the No Frills store, the No Frills grocery store. I did, but not the one in Victoria. When I was helping my brother up in Grand Forks, they have one there. And that's where I bought Shannon a new temperature thermometer for cooking. I played the game of floor hockey in high school. So what position did you play? or are you out like you're like in like a sort of like a PE class like? That's always fun, but there's always like one or two kids that like dominate the whole thing because they're like super athletes.
That
Like
was unlucky. Well, through the branches.
one of my teachers had like a good system when we played sports games like that, especially with the soccer and all that. You know how they pick captains and they pick all the good players. So they said, okay, what's going to happen is who's ever picked last, they get to be the captains next class. So that was a lot of fun. I don't know what position I played. I just ran around. But he wasn't goalie. That's how I play. That's exactly how I play. But you had fun probably though. That's
Ooh. Here we go for the bogey. Okay, let's move on. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Hole number 11 coming up.
hole 11. Have you ever been to Victoria, BC, like where I live, or if you're familiar with the area, the no frills that Danny was talking about is in where the old Hudson's Bay was originally, 1701 Douglas.
Oh. Oop, I think we're going in the rough here.
Oh no, don't, it's going to go on the cart path and go out of bounds. Oh no, we're not hitting from there.
Okay, here's your 4th.
Oh, they're letting me do it again. That's interesting. I was in Victoria when I was much younger, maybe 4 or 5 younger. No memory of it. Right, that's interesting. It's kind of neat, like when people were here when they were that young. The pasta was good, Coopsy.
Well, we missed
because who knows, right. like you and your family, you could have come to the base center where I worked as a cook, and I might have made you a burger, like. The pasta was pretty good.
Here's a 13-footer.
So obviously you saw the video or saw the post for it. My mom has coasters from the Butchart Gardens. That's how I know when I went to Victoria. Yeah, that's quite something going there. It's a real tourist attraction. So you probably did the usual, like downtown where the harbor is, saw the properties, maybe the museum.
Well played. And sitting at 5 over par for the day.
I haven't gone there in years. I can't remember the last time I was. Oh no, I went with my friend Bill and Sue back in about 2008 or 9, but it was for the fireworks in the summer, so we didn't really see the garden. Yeah, that'd be a definite thing me and Shannon should do in the springtime or summer when they're open, like to spend the whole day there, like.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
They say if you're a local and you're gonna go there a few times a year, it's almost better to buy the season's pass, like for the Butchart Gardens.
And to save par. No, that's going right by.
And there's another tourist attraction you might like. It's called Butterfly World. It's sort of on the way to Butchart Gardens, and it's like the size of a small gym, but it's all like with trees and butterflies and other exotic animals. Like,
and we're moving on.
And there's no huge animals or anything, but it's
at the moment.
Now the people are coming. I guess maybe they got stuck in traffic. Like, there's 8 people now.
I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough though. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
I think I remember my telling me about the Wax Museum. Yes, there was a Wax Museum right in the town, right across from the power buildings. But it's not there anymore. The building is still there, but it's been repurposed as a Starbucks, and there's something else in there too. But we definitely had the Wax Museum.
Good shot. Okay, this can take you down to 5.
And if you have any vague memories walking out on, which is like sort of like a pier, like a breakwater that goes out into the ocean, like it's to break the water from coming into the harbor. Like if you ever have a recollection of that, that's on Dallas Road. And if you ever see modern pictures of Victoria, that's where the cruise ships come in. And about 10 years ago, they put railings on it to make it safer for people. But if you walked it as a kid, you wouldn't have had railings. So Shannon, we're talking about different things in Victoria. Like Fangirl was talking about when she went to the Butchart Gardens when she was like 5 or 6 and doesn't really remember it, but she has the coasters for it. So I was telling everyone that's what we should do in the summer, Shannon. Where nice weather is, we should go to Butchart Gardens sometime. Because I haven't been there for years. And we were talking about the pasta too, how we made the pasta.
All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165.
It's been a slow night in the stream. There's the maximum we've had is 8. For most of it was just me and Fangirl. Are tourists and locals allowed to walk? Yeah, there's tours.
That's okay. Don't worry about
Yeah, they have tours of the park buildings, and you can actually sit in if they're in session. Like we did that in Ottawa as well, right? But they take your phone from you when you go in, so you can't record anything. But yeah, you can definitely get a tour. I haven't done it for years. In this one, I did it about 10-15 years ago when the people from from Ottawa were here. Then we went to Ottawa. We saw theirs, and we got a great tour of the Ottawa one. We actually met our member of parliament at that time, Elizabeth May, that was representing the Green Party. It's weird sometimes when I type comments on here, I see them on here on my screen, but they don't pop up on your black screen. That's so weird. They should come. Now, it might be a delay because like when you type it, I see it on the black screen like way after I see it on my laptop screen.
This one's going through some
Abbotsford Canucks win. Yeah, the comments before this never.
Good luck with your second.
Check it out. Okay. That's weird because there's no one deleting comments because we would see it. Oh, I know what it is. When you're watching on your laptop or phone device, at the top of the screen, there's a thing that says live chat, or you can toggle it from live chat or to top chat that only shows the top comments. So just type, make sure where above the chat bar on the computer or device, it should be on live chat, not top chat. Shannon says that would be fun to go to Bud Garden. I want to go around Christmas time as the 12 days of Christmas. We can do that too for sure, Shannon. But in the summer, we should figure out when the fireworks nights are and do one of those too if you want. But definitely the 12 days of Christmas. Yeah, so that's what it probably is. You don't have live chat. I'm typing the same way every time, though 10% of it, they don't go on the black screen. But in the chat bar, like on your laptop, phone, or computer, does it say live chat at the top or top chat? I think Fangirl, I think you know what I'm referring to, right? And if the channel was monetized, you'd be able to see fan funding as well. Well, it says live.
Lining up an 8-foot
I'm seeing
putt.
them popping up on the black screen. Oh, Fangirl's seeing them, and it says live. Huh. Oh, we gotta be careful here. Oh,
Right
way
by.
too hard. Well, Simon,
All right, for the bogey.
I made a comment about a Facebook group a few comments ago, and it didn't pop up on the black screen. Not a huge deal. So thanks for mentioning it. That's so weird. Speaking of Facebook, like a few days ago, I posted a memory of Shannon and Charlie when Shannon, like 9 years ago, when Charlie was so young. I couldn't see it in my phone. I could only see it on my computer, which is really weird because Shannon said she could see it.
Well, let's just try to sink this one for the double bogey. And your score is 8 over par currently.
8 over par.
Got a left to right breeze on this hole.
I'm seeing the chat in the black screen, but they come out a bit later. That's right, yeah. How are you enjoying the golf game? Right now I'm having a lot of fun doing the game. I made a few missed shots, but that's totally fine. It's all about having fun.
That was well played. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin.
That's so weird. Yeah, because you're not restricted, like nobody's restricting or deleting them, like if you've never had to do that yet in any of the chats. So sometimes it gets crazy in other streams. I would think most ferry routes would be shut down for winter, especially Prince Rupert, those ones, yeah.
Away.
Ours always run here because they're the big routes, unless it's really stormy. Like those shut it down in the high winds and stuff. I don't think I've ever been to Prince Rupert. I might have when I was like 4 or 5 or...
Oh, it's going right by the ball. And about 5 feet to go.
5 feet.
This putt's going. Nice, dropping that down in the cup.
Yeah, Shannon was a big help when we made the pass earlier today. So thanks, Shannon, for your help with that, getting the jar open and all that kind of stuff, and
over par at the moment.
Like doing some of the filming. That was good.
Wind blowing. Looks like this one's heading for the green. And this is our second shot here on the 17th.
We gotta get this, and we'll do one more round after this. I think the Chrome Project, formerly Van City Van Life, he's done a new video, so I'll check that out after. Yeah, because it's 10 o'clock, like, hey.
And with this putt, you could say
I've been to Prince Rupert. When you're there on the ocean, basically they have a restaurant with the ocean view where the ships come in. That's so cool. And Charlie likes to supervise. Charlie likes to help too.
Okay, setting up for the bogey.
Rob, here's your...
Oh man, I think it was just,
here's
just
your
a lack of concentration.
Parmesan cheese, Rob.
And
but he doesn't get into the food because everything's all sealed and all that, so there's no...
Over for your round.
There's no problem there.
And this... Look at you, just absolutely hammering that.
Oh, stay there.
Okay, we're just in the first cut here.
Well, just going to give him the 8-iron. I want to do a road trip in the summer to places in BC that I've not been to before. Yeah, BC's a beautiful province. Like I was like, me and my sister, we had to go to trail like in September, or was it October? And that's quite something. Of the mill right in town, like in the arena where the trail smoke eaters played, like, or the...
Okay, 35 feet from the cup.
But when you go to those small towns, it's kind of fun to eat at restaurants that are one-offs, like meaning like a family one or a mom and pop type thing, rather than the big chain, like.
Looking really good. Ooh. Okay, let's put this one in the cup and then bomb over to the clubhouse.
We gotta go on to the next one.
All right, this one's all done, and it's going to be 10 over at the end of the day. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much.
Today went so fast, I didn't have to start working till 9 o'clock. But right off the bat, it was busy because there was one order that was going out earlier than we thought it was. But me and Sandeep got it out, and it went good. Advance. So Shannon, did you get a chance to watch the pasta video yet, or no? Probably not. Or maybe. I'm going to go up here. We're going to go, or maybe go through here and see what's in this category. The other day, when I first set the game up, the last stream, I had trouble advancing the thing here. The better play. Prince George, the biggest city. It would be fun to go there sometime. Like I've been to Kamloops and all that, like many years ago, like in '91 for the relay, but we didn't really see it, that Jasper Banff relay. Let me do this one. Like I always tell Shannon, if I ever win the lottery, like, and have enough money to buy a motorhome, on the golf, there are some people that recreate them. There's even the maybe next time I play, there's it's supposed to be the Gord's Vale Golf Club, you know, the one that's a few blocks from me, but I don't know if it's true or not. The one I would really like to play is the one when, you know, when we do our drive and we go by Dallas Road along Beach Drive, and the golf course is on either side of the street, and I slow down the van and yell 4 when somebody's about to swing. I would really like to play that one on here. But now more and more people have phone cameras. Now it's probably not a good idea to yell at someone when they're about to swing, because they can see me, right?
Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. I am looking forward to this. We are starting out today with a par 4 first hole. Let's go.
Like it would be fun to video something like that, but if you start posting that on
Tee shots looking decent.
on YouTube, you're gonna get busted because that's the evidence there. Like,
and this is looking to be about 155 yards out.
but on YouTube, if you search golf air horn, there are people that have done it in the past. Like,
Come on, give us a kick to the left. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And sink this next putt, and you'll grab that birdie.
yeah, that's a good idea, Shannon. Like before I play next time, I'll do some research and see what Canadian golf courses are on. You should create your own course. I have in the other version when it was called the Golf Club, so I could do that one night. We could actually do that in the stream one night when I'm live doing it, like.
Uh-oh, not even on the green anymore.
It takes a lot of time. It's too bad I couldn't do it on the computer and just import it to this, like.
6 feet to the cup. Looking good. And a bit of a slow start. We are over par after the first hole, but don't worry about that. We have lots more golf to play. Let's just concentrate on this next hole.
I got it. I got the driver. That's the right. And I always thought it would be neat with the driving games if you could import like a real world map, like to the game. Or right, like drive to the end of the island or something within the game, like.
And your approach is heading right at the pin.
Like one day they'll have it because it's all on Google Maps and Google Earth. They could just simplify it, like.
Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And for the par. All right, let's move on to the next. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment.
That's okay.
Stepping up to a par 3 here. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? That should do nicely. Here we go, 24 feet away.
.24 feet, so we got to move because it breaks to the left. We got to move the, see where it says 40 feet and that arrow thing. We got to aim for there because it's going to travel over that way. That's what's called reading the green. Say I did it too much.
Ooh, that is disappointing, but it was a good stroke. And you're 1 over at the moment.
If I got a real golf course, I'd be
heads up on this one. It's getting a bit
happy
windy
doing
out there.
that.
Well, tee shot's looking good here. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin.
Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Oh yeah, we got at Clay at the normal time, so I probably won't do any streaming tomorrow night. But Monday I might do it after the Clay. Well, it goes after dark first, then Clay, right? So I might go on for a few hours after that because I'm off Tuesday. The floor hockey that's normally on Monday nights got switched to Wednesday nights
and here we
because the availability of the gym where we play at has changed. Like, to think in the olden days, these ones only had the one. Like one course, like maybe the Sega, remember the Sega Saturn I was telling you about, it only had the Pebble Beach course. And we thought that was great because it had like a real flyby on the video of the hole. Then you played it like. Tyler Big Knight 600 has made it in safely.
Oh, just a tap in here. That'll do. Okay, you are at 2 over par. And let's let this fly here on the 5th.
Oh, hockey game. Were you a player or a watcher?
Decent looking tee shot, I think. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin.
So we want to aim for the left here because the wind is going to push it onto the green. Oh, security volunteer. That's fun. Did the night go good for you? You didn't have to do any secure things? Nelson Leaf skin. That's cool.
This is our 3rd shot.
There was a sad incident at one of the Royals games about 4 or 5 years ago. It was the first game of the season. It was actually a security guard himself sadly had some sort of a mental breakdown of some kind, right? But it was all handled pretty good because I said, hey, everything's going to be okay.
9 feet away.
And I called for a security guard and said, we have like something's wrong. He's not doing too well. Like, so they took him aside and they like helped him get his stuff to go home. So that was kind of a scary incident because you don't usually see like a security guy. Yeah, it was scary. Like I was stunned. Like because all I did is ask him, like, do you know, sir, what time we can go past this point? Because they had it blocked off, right?
As that one drops,
and he started like,
two bogeys back
it's sad
back,
though, like.
So let's crank things up a notch on the next one. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. And here we go, par 5.
But other than that, like I don't ever remember any real incidents. Shannon, at the games that we went to and all the years that we went to, do you remember any major security incidents when they had to really do something? Like I don't recall too much. Like I've seen security like several times, like telling people like you can't sit on the stairs, or you can't sit there, like or if they're in the family section with the beer where they can't be, and it's been no problem.
This could roll into the rough, I think.
One time I did move down closer to the glass.
Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have.
One time I moved out to the glass with a couple other friends, and the fans in front of us they caught security because they said we were too loud, like, or something, like, and the security came down and they talked to us, and I said, well, like, because they said, what's the problem? I said, I don't know. And they said, well, these people are sitting in the seats that aren't theirs. They're season ticket seats, and those people aren't at the game. And I said, well, I'm season ticket holder too. I usually sit way up there. If there's a problem, I'll just move. Like, oh no, that's scary. Like, once they do that, that's.
This one to safe par. Oh, it's getting there. 5-foot putt coming up. This one's tracking.
There we go.
And we'll mark down the bogey and move on.
What was this today? You almost got in the fight or punched today, like? But that's pretty scary when that happens, like.
Teeing off now on the 7th.
See, I wouldn't have the strength to break anybody up in a fight. Like, I'd get like one punch. If somebody big punched me in the face, I'd be down, like. But I'd imagine you know how to defend yourself if something did happen, right? Because a lot of it is technique, right? And how you grab the person. There was a group of fans arguing and fighting with their teams, laughing and cheering. Our players got hurt.
Here we go. This next one for par.
This was last night. Oh, wow.
That'll do. And you are sitting at 4 over on the round.
Years ago, I was walking in town by what we call the now Bay Center.
And here we go.
And there
Let's
was
see what happens here on the 8th.
Two different people fighting with two different cops. Like, I guess they were fighting originally, then they started fighting the cops. And yeah, that was kind of scary.
That was a tee shot. Just spanked it. Around the 245-yard mark. This is what our third shot's looking like.
And we got 8 people in here. Oh, it's right on the thing.
Nice chip. Fantastic.
So Shannon Faniger was mentioning earlier, before you came in, the Canucks game tomorrow against the Pittsburgh Penguins is a 3 o'clock Vancouver time. It is a matinee game. So I won't be there to cheer it on with Charlie and you. So you and Charlie are going to have to do all the cheering. Because there is an American team in our league.
And we're
that is scary, like
30 yards to the pin from here. This is looking promising.
It's gonna hit the putt. It's gonna hit it. Nope, nope.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. 7-foot putt here.
Oh, Shannon, I was able to fix the charging problem on my watch, so it charges to 100% now, so it's all good. Before it was only charging to 80%.
This putt's tracking. So good. Oh, lovely shot.
You're 9. This is going good. And Shannon, you can see the light that Charlie bought me, right? You can see when I turn it on.
Par for the day. And now let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Thanks, Charlie. Okay, Charlie says, meow, I'm sleeping already so I can cheer hard tomorrow. And keeping my mom up. Yeah, Charlie keeps his mom up at night. See, I wish I could have a cat here, but the strata won't allow it. The condo strata won't allow it. Like,
second shot on the 10th coming up.
Because I always think if I did have a cat, where would he or she be sitting now? Like, where would it be? I think if I had one, I'd have a little chair right here, or have something right here on my left. There is a console from an old car. Like I would have something so the cat could come and sit. Oh, thanks. It was kind of neat earlier today at Shannon's. Like Charlie came by and he couldn't get on the kitchen table, and Shannon says, "Well, Rob, he can't get up because the chair's too far." Right away, Charlie go meow.
Setting up
and he jumped him. He got the chair. He got up on the table. But Charlie can't be on the table when we eat.
Good.
But sometimes he comes up like.
Yeah. Well done. Back-to-back birdies. Right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And teeing up now on the 11th.
Yeah, probably the 24th of January. That's hard to believe. Like a month ago was Christmas already.
To the pin. A little wayward on that approach. And this is your 3rd shot.
Nope. Close.
Well,
thanks, Tyler.
On that one. All right, drop this on in and save your par.
And these are the ones you gotta still focus on, though. There we go.
That'll do nicely. All right, 2 over par at the moment. Teeing it up now on the 12th. Well, it's heading in the right direction. Way to go out there, champ. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie.
Birdie.
Going towards that hole. Nicely done, dropping it in for birdie. Here we have a par 4 hole.
And they got me on the driver, so that's good.
That drive's looking decent here. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away.
Did I ever tell you the story on why I use a yellow golf ball, like, and I do in real life too? It was several years ago in the
pretty dialed.
mid 2000s, like 2004, 2005. Me and my friend Bill, when we used to go golfing, sadly he passed away.
End up in the rough.
We were golfing one time and I hit a perfect shot right down the middle of the fairway, right? Then all of a sudden, some guy comes running over from the other hole and said, "I'm just going to grab my ball." And we said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "That's my ball there, I think." And I said, "No, that's my ball." Like
7-footer here.
Like, so we're not sure if he honestly thought that was his ball or whatever. And like Bill said, just put another ball there. We both know that was yours. So I thought, well, I'm going to, next time we play, I'm going to have a yellow ball and remember the number on it.
Nice
or put my name on it or an R. It says, "I hears."
And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. Let's see what happens here. We get a long par 4 for this one.
I'm going to go fold my laundry and get ready for bed. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Shannon. You have a good night, and I'll send you a message in the morning. I always send her a video message in the morning, like. When I used to buy golf balls to golf, there was a place, and they're still around, that they sell recycled golf balls that people go and find in courses and all that kind of stuff. But I was talking to a real golf expert one time, one of the former coaches of the Special Olympics.
Okay, this
Clark, he said, "Those are okay, but you have to be careful they haven't been waterlogged. Because if a ball's been in water for a long time, it could lose some of its life, like." And I said, "Well, what about in general, like how long can you keep balls for?" I said, "Well, they last for years and years, right?" And I said, "Well, some of my golf balls I have, they're over 20, 30 years old." He said, "If they're that old, I wouldn't use them." Oh, that's cool. I wouldn't use them on regular holes. Maybe save some of those for a hole where you know you could lose a ball going over water. So that's what I do now. Now you can get custom golf balls with pictures. That'd be kind of neat. Or get a custom logo, Coach Rob.
That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, let's see what you can do here on this par 3. Looks like we're going to be on the putting surface.
Yeah, some of those golf balls, I'd be afraid to.
Well, I thought that was going to be better.
to use though, like
up in the green side rough.
See if you lost it, right?
You've got this left to save your par.
You can do it. Like I said earlier, I had a good meal. We had the
all right, we can get out of here with
the Alfredo pasta with a chicken skewer, but I'm a bit hungry now, so I think I'll have a muffin. I got some chocolate chip muffins in the thing.
Okay, have a good tee shot.
Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Oh, hi Nicole, thanks for coming in. We're on hole 16. We're just about finishing. Because we've been on for about an hour, 7 minutes now. I do got to work in the morning. Like I was saying earlier, I will be on again Monday night. Just after midnight Vancouver time, like West Coast time. When you go 50, do you always find some good things, or do you not all? I don't always find stuff, right? Sometimes I don't find anything, and on one of my thrift store hunter deals with me and Shannon did a few years ago in Nanaimo, we said in that video we said sometimes the best thing you find is the thing you don't buy, right? Or the best deal you make is the one you don't do. Somebody advertised the Melee racing bike that said it was in mint condition, the kind with the drop bars from the 80s.
Well done.
And when we got there, he said, oh, it's been in the shed for like 3 or 4 years. It should be good. And he said, this needs a lot of work, like, so I didn't buy it. To answer your question, at the catering company, I'm what's called a kitchen porter or kitchen steward. So I do generally a lot of work, a lot of different things. For example, today when I first get in, I have to set up like the dish machine, like the dishwasher, and get washing all the pots and pans. Right, I'm gonna have all that done. I help like Sandeep, put together some of the salads and stuff. Like he'll say, oh, Rob, I want you to go to the fridge and get some of the big salad dressing, the house dressing that we made yesterday, and put it in the glass jar and label it. Or they'll make these pastry squares. And they'll have all the pastry squares. It's about the size of about the size of one of those square crackers. And I have to go around and egg wash them with the brush. Then put the onion and cheese mixture on it, right? Then they put it in the oven, right? Or other times they'll have to make like the chicken skewers. Like somebody's already cut up the chicken into squares, and I put them on the sticks and stuff like that, like. Or if we need some more supplies, I'll go to the warehouse store, which is a couple blocks away from where I live. It's called the Warehouse Club in Esquimalt. It's sort of like a mini Costco, like. The vans, we have 4 Honda Odyssey vans. And a big white Boogie Creep van. Yeah.
Rolled right by.
Some of the vans, 2 of the vans have the company name on the side. The other 2 don't. The big white van doesn't. There are some people when they go to the when they hire us, they don't want like any advertising. Like if it's some functions don't want that, like, or they don't want big advertising. Like they could have your little business cards, but we can't put up big banners or anything.
Could have been
other companies are totally fine when we put up our big tent. Like,
over for the round. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one.
I've been there 6 years. January 2020, just before COVID came.
Hey,
but we made it through COVID because we were doing some deliveries to some senior residents and care homes, right? So of course we had to wear a mask at the kitchen and when we did the delivery and that, right? So that's why we would just wear it.
Third shot.
Like when we were driving, like that's why people would ask people like why do people drive around in their cars with a mask on where they're only one, right? But that would be the in our case we had to, like.
Just 4 feet left on this one.
See, before when I worked at the Hudson's Bay Company, I was a short order cook, and I kind of found that really stressful. Like there's very little stress.
The final hole. That's a good feeling.
Like every day, I sort of enjoy getting up. Oh, I get to go to work today. It's like most days I feel that way because I worked at the Hudson's Bay. Like when you would hear people talk on TV, like, oh, I can't wait to get to work and all this and all that. I would think, well, they're crazy, like, but now I can see sort of why, like. So it's 10:21. I think I am gonna call it a night now, because I know what's gonna happen. I could do a 9-holer. Right, but then 11 o'clock, do one more. So I think I will call it a night because it's 10:21 and I'll have a good sleep. I will do this again in a couple of days. Like I might be able to sneak something in tomorrow night before Clay comes on. But if Kempner's on, I won't go. Oh, Nothing Is Perfect just came on. Like, and so have a great night. Okay, so we'll see you next time, and don't forget I did upload the video of cooking the pasta. So we'll see you. Russell, I've got to work tomorrow at 8:30 to 4:30, so I won't see your stream, but I might be able to sneak on the odd time. Okay, so we'll have a good stream and go Canucks go, and say hi to WWW. Thanks.